Everything seems peaceful and serene from the outside. The dull sounds of tires scraping, birds chirping, and trees rustling. However, these ordinary sounds of everyday life mask an ugly, darker reality. Domestic violence is a violent confrontation between family or household members involving physical harm, sexual assault, or the fear of physical harm. About 1 in every 3 women is a victim of domestic violence at least once in her lifetime. But there are places that help these women. The Fort Bend Women's Center provides an enriching environment for the victims of domestic violence. The Fort Bend Women's Center offers several facilities that help victims of domestic violence become self-sufficient, such as legal advocacy, employment preparation, a child care center, and other basic necessities. The Fort Bend Women's Center also provides women with their emergency shelter, sexual assault, and non-residential programs.
So there's a wide range of services. One is we offer emergency shelter for victims who are fleeing and their children. We also offer a full range of counseling services, as I mentioned, the neurofeedback, the brain training services, employment services, and just a wide range of services to help women become self-sufficient.
It is to let a lot of the people in the community that are in domestic violence or sexual assault, it is to let them know that they are not alone, and there are places and organizations that can help them in their situation. And that's what we are here to do. We are here to serve and protect the community of women and children and families that are in domestic violence. And we do offer a lot of different programs for them to help them in any area that we can.
It's a messy issue that no one likes to talk about, and we need to have more awareness so that people understand how prevalent it is, and if we can understand how prevalent it is, we can actually do something about it.
To sum it all up, my ex-husband was abusive, and we split up when my baby was 6 months old, and my background as far as education and employment is pretty extensive, so somehow I'd always get drawn back to social services.
I have heard stories from ladies before I even started working here about the situation that they were in, and my heart went out to those ladies. So I figured, okay, well, what can I do to give back to those ladies? So I decided to give myself.
I've been given the opportunity to at least provide a positive male role model in their lives, considering some of the background, some of the ladies that are here.
So it's definitely a need to serve and, do what you can for those that don't have, especially when we have a success story and somebody comes back to tell us how well they're doing. It just makes me so proud I could bust my buttons.
However, despite the efforts of the Fort Bend Women's Center and other similar organizations, many cases of domestic violence still go unreported. There is a multitude of reasons for this lack of awareness.
One is love, truly, because many women feel that the love they may have for their partner is a driving force in the relationship, and they can conquer everything. Another one is fear of the consequences if the, let's say, assault or a violence gets reported. Another one is also children, a big one, because technically if a woman reported domestic violence and the partner, let's say, I'm saying women, but it could be men as well, of course, is that the children's father would be removed from their lives, and they're concerned how would that affect them. Also, actually, which is a big one, it is losing the financial stability, because part of the domestic violence process is really all about power and control. So when the abuser actually has the control in the relationship over everybody's life in the family and finances, then it's kind of creating a trap for the women. Again, say women, it could be a men as well, so they're not able to actually get out the relationship, become self-sufficient, and that's all part of the process.
Domestic violence can be emotional, verbal, sexual, and economic. It can happen to anyone, regardless of their age, gender, race, or status. With help from facilities like the Fort Bend Women's Center, it is possible to survive and move on from being a victim of domestic violence. If you or someone you know is in need of help, call their 24-hour crisis hotline at 281-342-HELP. Together, we can end the silence on domestic violence.